Hi, this is Liz with Traveling Left and Right with Liz and Rob. And today I'm going to be sharing some of our adventures that we had on the Golden Circle tour in Iceland. Also in the video are some bonus foodie stops. We decided to go on the Golden Circle tour and we booked it right through Viator, and they picked us up and dropped us off at our hotel. Here's our itinerary, and our first stop is Kerid Crater. On our way to Kerid Crater, we had a very interesting first stop. We stopped at this place where we were actually on 2 continents in one shop. It's pretty cool. So look at that. Shopping center in 2 continents, that is great. So right now I'm in the middle of it. On one side, on one continent. On the other side, I guess I'm on the other continent. So this fissure is between 2 continents. 2 tectonic plates. Back on track again.
We gotta get closer to the edge.
Kerid Crater. The sparkly particles that you see in the air is actually called diamond dust. It's a form of precipitation. Okay, I'm heading down now, down the Kerid Crater to the bottom, I believe, depending on how long it takes me to get halfway. I just don't want to miss my bus.
You couldn't give up now.
Going up's gonna be a lot harder. Going back up is where a walking stick would have helped tremendously. Down on the platform here, probably wait for pictures. Take one back. That's the whole bridge of it. All the way up there. So I went all the way down this trail here, down to the bottom. Let's see. Took a couple pictures here, touched the water. You see the trail a little bit there. Goes back around. And see our bus is right there, so I probably have to start heading back. All horses in the world have 3 gates, but in Iceland they have 5. So how do you like this spring?
This is a nice experience.
Yes, it is. We are in secret
Lagoon.
Yep.
I mean, it's really, really pretty.
Yes.
I love it. Seeing all that. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really nice. I'm glad we did this.
So am I.
Yeah, well,
It's a little weird changing and all that showering in front of people, but
you worry about
it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
It is what it is.
When you get older, you worry about that kind of stuff. Yeah, but guys don't worry the same way as women worry. Us women worry a little differently.
Yeah, you guys judge each other too hard.
I wasn't judging anybody, trust me. You see the water's actually boiling up over here. Check this out. Goes down through here. Some more boiling points. Ooh, gosh, it smells horrible. Now that was the original changing house before they built that over there. Definitely definitely want to watch your little ones around here if you're going to have kids with you. It's easy for them to get scalded. It's fenced off like over there to protect it from so the swimmers from getting too cold. Up to that. Well, we made a detour stop here. They have very authentic mushroom soup from authentic mushrooms. They're grown here, yes. In the building, really. Wow. So they called ahead to make sure they can accommodate our group, which is 17 of us, and they were able to. Now, polar bears are not indigenous to Iceland. They actually float over on icebergs from Greenland. Very nice. The menu is pretty simple, but one thing you have to try is the mushroom soup. This is their authentic Iceland mushroom soup. And these mushrooms are grown here. This is an amazing meal. It's probably the best mushroom soup I've ever had.
And the Geyser is Lagoon. It's 935 square kilometers. And there was some person from Singapore told me that Singapore is 935 square kilometers. There's 7 million people living there.
You can actually see a rainbow forming here. Yeah. Wow. There's that line for people to go down. We are headed down. Yep. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I think this was frozen a couple weeks ago. What a view. Wow. Through the canyon. Now this is Gullfoss, which is a waterfall here in Iceland, and it is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, there's below here in the river, and Gordon Ramsay, I saw him catch a salmon in this river further down here in another area. There's another waterfall, and below the waterfall he fished salmon there.
Okay, this is what it's called. Right now we're at a geyser area, and it goes off every 5 to 10 minutes. A lot of people on the other side there. There's actually a trail you can follow to see the geysers. But the one we were about to see was the biggest, so there was no need to go any further than that. Here it goes. Woo! Wow. Oh, here we go. That was a little one.
No, that was
Wow.
That was beautiful.
All sorts of knickknacks and clothing. And I'm on the hunt for my baseball cap. There's like a maze in here. Different levels, everything. Oh, let's see if we can find. Okay, so we even have. By the way, if you're liking this video, it would be great if you gave it a thumbs up, and even better if you subscribe. Pretty cool. Not sure what that is. They love their penguins up here. And there's the prices up there. That's a cool bouncing thing, look. It's interesting.
You have those bouncies everywhere.
Of course I had to look it up. Stracciatella, my favorite. So I'm having a stracciatella ice cream cone. It's made from their milk. How adorable. Oh, look at them.
The last parliament came together here, I think it was 1798. We are now leaving Europe in a bit. And we will be back to America where we started this morning. And you see the black wall here on the left side. The big black wall, a long, many kilometers long wall.
Yes, yeah.
This is North American tectonic plate. You're looking at it. Between there and here is the park. And it's 7 kilometers distance between the tectonic plates. So we are basically leaving Europe here. We are driving down from Europe and we will be driving in no man's land for about 7 kilometers. And when we will be up on top of the big wall there, we will be in America. Thingvellir is Parliament Fields. 1944, 17 of June, we became Icelandic nation. And now we are on top of getting to America. No passport needed. Really simple.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is.
So now we are in America.
Wow, look at that. It's great. Okay, so here's one of the tectonic plate fissures. Really pretty. Way down there. Right down into the fissure between the two tectonic plates. This is really cool. down. Down this little slope. Gonna go down to the stairs over here, up in that way. Okay, let's check this out. You see over there how pretty it is. And there's Rob right over there. Picture or video for two crevasses, fissures. What a beautiful world we live in. Absolutely beautiful. Getting back up this slope. This is definitely a workout. I know my thighs are going to be hurting tomorrow. And here's the gift shop here. Hoping to find a baseball cap here. There's some. Let's see. Hopefully it's the correct one. Again, all the baseball caps are Velcro. I don't know why they do that. Cute little place to have a bite to eat though and get warm.
As I was editing this video, I discovered this line of white and not white. If you think you know what that is, please put it in the comments.